Good morning. Do I have to wake up? I was having the most wonderful dream.
Really? About anybody I know?
About you, of course. I dreamed that we were together.
Well, that's right. We are together. Unfortunately, the hospital is also not a dream. Now I gotta get to work.
I wish we could stay like this all day.
Well, now, that's a great idea. Unfortunately, the real world is calling.
Oh, well, it's calling me, too. I really should check on him. See how Luke is doing today.
Yeah, he's probably not doing too well, poor guy. These are pretty tough times for him.
Yeah, well, they're even tougher for Holly.
Sometimes I feel so guilty.
Why should you feel guilty? It's not your fault she's in jail.
I know that. I don't mean that. I mean, it just... Sometimes it seems so wrong that we should be so happy when they're hurting so bad.
What you're reading must be really fascinating.
What? I'm sorry, I was just reading about Holly.
What does it say?
Still haven't raised the bail money to get her out yet.
Poor thing. My goodness, I tell you, I feel so sorry for her. Seems to be like there's nothing anybody can do about it, though.
Well, that's not entirely true. I could help with the bail money.
What?
Well, not all of it, but I could certainly give part of it, make a start. What do you think?
I think it's wonderful that you want to do that, babe, but I think that's a big mistake.
Why?
Because it's not your responsibility. I mean, understand, I would like to help Holly as much as anyone, but I don't want you risking your money for this.
Well, you wouldn't have to blame yourself. I mean, it's, my choice, my idea.
Well, yeah, I would feel guilty about it, okay? And I would feel responsible. I mean, you risk all of that money in that stupid oil swindle just because Luke and Holly were my friends.
Yeah, but I can't go on blaming Holly for that.
That makes no difference, Noah. I'm sorry. I have very, very strong feelings about this. Let somebody else help her with the bail money. I mean, you've become too involved as it is, and no matter what you say, I still think it's my fault.
So you feel about it, huh?
Yes, I do. Definitely.
Okay, let's not talk about it anymore, then. I'm gonna get ready.
I hate it when you have to leave. When will I see you again?
How about 4 hours?
4 hours?
Yeah, you want to have lunch at the cafeteria at 12 o'clock?
I love it.
It's a date.
Okay.
Listen, babe.
Yeah.
I know you mean well, but don't worry about my money, okay? Well, hi.
Well, hi and good morning to you.
I think one of us is in the wrong place. Unless my memory's failed me, you're a surgical nurse now.
Oh, yes, I am. But I wasn't scheduled in surgery, so I said I'd fill in down here.
Well, my timing's perfect then. You can make a delivery for me.
Oh?
Yeah. This is for, Luke. For Holly's bail. Part of it.
$5,000? Oh, no, that's wonderful. Oh, I don't know how to thank you for this.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
It's beautiful.
I better get upstairs.
I'm speechless.
Forget it. Forget it. Just, give Luke and Holly a hug for me, okay?
Tiffany. You having lunch alone?
Oh, hi, Ruth. No, I'm meeting Noah.
Oh, when you see him, would you give him a great big hug and a kiss from me?
With pleasure.
It was so dear of him to give all that money for Holly's bail. Well, I gotta get back to work.
Oh, wait a minute. What did you just say? Money about Holly's bail? What did you say?
Oh, he was an angel. He was so generous.
Let me get this straight. Noah Drake gave money for Holly's bail?
Well, yes, I thought you knew. You did, didn't you?
Well, I do now.
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Oh, wait, when did this happen?
I really have to get going.
Hi, Noah. Thank you, dear.
Hi. Waiting long?
Just long enough.
Long enough for what?
Be told about the money for Holly's bail?
I see.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you do, because I certainly don't. I mean, is it true? Did you really get the money?
Yeah, I did.
Noah, we discussed this.
Yes, I know we discussed it.
And what's worse, I specifically told Luke that I did not want him asking you for money. I thought I was very clear on that.
Relax, okay? Luke did not ask me for any money.
Then who did?
No one.
Well, obviously, if Luke didn't ask, somebody had to do it. Who was it?
It's my money. I mean, what's it matter how I spend it?
Noah, how much did you give?
What I could afford.
Who asked you?
I offered, okay? What's the matter? Are you worried there's not going to be any left?
Well, that's a lousy thing to say to me.
I don't like your questions.
I just want to make sure that my friends are not trying to use you. Is that so bad?
Your friends had nothing to do with it.
Then who did?
My friends. I have a couple of friends.
Oh, you have friends who try to wheedle you out of money? Come on, who was it?
Bobbie, okay? Bobbie, all right? She told me about Luke and Holly. I gave her some money.
Bobbie?
Yes.
I should have known. She had the nerve to ask you.
She did not.
Nerve to ask you for that money?
She did not ask me for any money. I gave it to her.
No wonder you didn't want to tell me who it was. Bobbie.
Yeah, Bobbie, right, Bobbie.
How did you put it? As an old dear friend
The
from
money
past?
is for Holly's bail.
Oh, maybe for old time's sake. Was that what she said?
Oh. I'm not going to stand here and listen to this tirade.
Tirade? I haven't even begun yet.
Yeah, well, you're finished, okay? Enjoy your lunch. I just lost my appetite.
Noah?
Oh, what?
Ruby told me what happened. I'm sorry. I just looked for you in the cafeteria. I wanted to tell you that.
I left.
No. I saw Tiffany in there alone, and I figured the two of you must have had an argument. I am so sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
But I feel terrible about it.
No, forget it. Sit down. Sit down. I offered, I offered the money. He didn't ask for it. Don't worry about it.
No, I just hope you know I never would have accepted that money from you if Holly and Luke weren't so desperate.
I know that. I wanted to help him. That's why I gave you the money.
I'm just sorry that you're wanting to help cause a problem between you and Tiffany.
So it caused a problem.
I'm sure, though, that when she thinks about it, she'll understand. I just wish there was something that I could do to patch things up between the two of you.
It's all right, really. Don't worry about it. It's not that big a problem. Forget it.
Okay. It just bothers me when people argue, and I don't like to be the one who's responsible.
No, you're not responsible. You're not. I mean, there's more at stake here than just a stupid argument. You're right, what you said about Luke and Holly. They're desperate now.
That they are.
I'm glad I could help. I'd do it again.
It's a wonderful attitude.
Well, that's how I feel.
I remember.
What do you remember?
You've always been concerned about other people. That's one of the things about you that It's one reason why you're so special.
You're pretty special, too.